Are Ken and Gypsy breaking up?
Wanted to make him feel like he is stuck with me. That is not what I want. I'm like, if, I want you to be with me because you are happy in this relationship, you want this relationship, there are lots of options for us. If you don't want this child, I will be the mother. That is my responsibility. That's your choice if you want to show up. So,
To the
From People magazine. Pregnant Gypsy Rose Blanchard reveals why she and boyfriend Ken Urker will live separately to co-parent baby girl. Gypsy Rose Blanchard will be living with her parents instead of boyfriend Ken Urker when she welcomes her baby girl in a few months. On a new episode of the Viall Files podcast, Blanchard, 33, shared that due to the restrictions of her parole, she is not able to live with Urker and will have to reside with her parents for the first few months of her baby's life. So I am still living with my parents in Cutoff, which is an hour away from Urker. Blanchard says of her dad's home in Louisiana, "I'm going to be living there until I'm off of parole. So we're like, okay, how is this going to work whenever the baby's born? Like, how many days could I spend with you? And how many days can you spend with me?" Blanchard continues. So having that restriction, in particular, poses an issue. And so that is something that we had talked about extensively, Blanchard tells Viall. And also, this is a new relationship in a sense. Even though we have a history behind our relationship and a foundation, we're just getting back together after a 5-year separation. Since it has been so long since they were first together, Blanchard explains that she and Urker had to talk through some of the big relationship questions, including parenting goals and their thoughts on the future. Those are all really significant conversations that couples usually have well into a year of their relationship. And here we are, a month in, and we're already pregnant. So those were really serious conversations we needed to have, she shares. Blanchard, who is on parole until June of 2025, adds that there's no exception for couples who are having kids together unless she and Urker were to get married. "We talk about it for sure," Urker says. "I have my own opinions about that, which I have shared," Blanchard notes. The mom-to-be adds that she's still currently finalizing her divorce from ex-husband Ryan Anderson and says that she doesn't feel like she's the type of person who wants their partner to marry them just because they're having a baby together. "He has his own life, and if he wants to marry me, he will propose. He will make his own decisions based on what he wants to do. So I don't put my input in," adds Blanchard. Did anyone notice Ken wasn't wearing the promise ring during the interview? I don't see a ring. Absolutely not wearing the promise ring. No ring in sight. Here Ken is turning into Gypsy. And here, Ken looks like he's explaining how he just wants to get back with Steve Wood. Yep, looks like trouble in paradise. We'll see how long this one lasts and if she's back with Ryan anytime soon.